Hi Gemini, this is your January monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of January. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Chariot clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Star and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or you could be dealing with Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Gemini, this spread kind of reminds me of my yearly reading I did for you for 2022, and in that reading I did 3 spreads, and the first spread was all about somebody here, one of you guys or most of you guys getting married or getting into a commitment, and that's what this spread is all about. There's definitely a commitment, there's definitely a forward movement. And this spread looks like you're taking a leap, but it's not a leap of faith, it's a leap that you're doing knowingly. This is like a conscious leap that you're taking here with this new person when this person shows up. Right, speaking of the person showing up, the first card that came out is the Chariot, and it's clarified by the Knight of Swords. What's interesting about those 2 cards is the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So both cards combined, it's all about momentum, it's all about moving forward, it's all about just taking that leap with this person. But again, it's not a leap of faith. You know what you're doing here, right? The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The Knight of Swords could be a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What's interesting again, or another interesting thing, is that in the potential outcome we have the Lovers with the Star. The Lovers is your personal card, Gemini. You could be dealing with another Gemini, and the Star is the personal Aquarius card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but again, you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, right? We have the Four of Wands right next to the Chariot. The Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards. Some people call it the 1111 card. It's clarified by the Ace of Wands. Both are fire sign indicators, by the way. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But you're just going to get really passionate, really excited with the Ace of Wands about this connection, right? It's all about feeling inspired, enthusiastic. You feel like you want this with the Ace of Wands. You do want this, right? You're thinking about it in the early January, and then you're moving forward with it. We have the Empress right next to the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Empress is an amazing card to have. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's also a card of somebody who is expecting a baby, by the way. The Empress in my spreads usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection to move forward, right? The Empress is also abundance in its purest form, and the Empress is just a great card to have because perhaps the new person coming into your life, that's the way they see you. They're putting you up on a pedestal. They see you as somebody they want to have children with, if that is still an option for you, right? And the Empress often comes through as the future wife or the future significant other figure. So an amazing spread on the left, right? In the potential outcome, as I already mentioned, we have the Lovers with the Star and the Ten of Cups. The Lovers, as I said, this is your personal card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. The Lovers is also a card of a soulmate connection. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. So yes, we all have a choice to enter a relationship or a commitment. The Lovers could just simply be the love of your life. And then we have the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. So it could be you with an Aquarius getting married, potentially. Because the last card that came out is the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family card, so again, if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. The Ten of Cups is actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages, right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to the right, this is a card of a wish come true. The Star the card in the middle of the potential outcome is also a wish come true card. So yeah, this is definitely something you wanted for a while, not necessarily with this particular person, but perhaps you always wanted to be in a happy commitment. You always wanted to get married to a person like this, somebody who will treat you right, somebody who will cherish you, put you up on a pedestal. You know, if you've been wanting someone like that in your life, then that wish is definitely being granted. I love this spread, Gemini. I definitely love this spread. Some of you know that I am also a Gemini, so we'll see how this plays out for all of us, right? But like I said, this is taking a leap. It's all about just moving forward and not looking back. It's like you're starting off 2022 with a bang. You know, it's like brand new year, brand new beginning, which is just happens to be a wish come true. This person could be the love of your life, and there's definitely a commitment or marriage with all these cards here on the table. The Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. Wow, Gemini. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So yeah, if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is a fire sign, it makes total sense. If they're not, it still makes total sense. Because what I see here is the two of you are partnering up, and perhaps you had like a new year resolution to start something, to go back to gym, or to go to gym, or to start something together, something brand new. This is what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. The good news here is that you're definitely on the same page about it, whatever it is you're starting. So the first card that came out is the Ten of Wands, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So yeah, if you're going back to gym, perhaps you need to lose a couple of pounds or a couple of kilos, right? From all that food you ate in December over the holiday season, right? So it's a burden. Yeah, you got to get up early. You got to go to that gym. Or perhaps you're starting a class together and it's a new skill that you guys want to learn. And it is a burden, you know, because every new skill we acquire requires work and effort. Nevertheless, you're moving forward, you're proceeding. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Wands, this is the two of you, you know, starting that thing, whatever that thing is. And the two of you are definitely on the same page, like I said, because you come through as the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You know, like two partners in crime, hopefully not literally. And the Eight of Wands right next to the deck. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's also a card of travel. It's also a card of communication. So perhaps whatever you're starting requires travel or requires communication, or you're just, you know, moving forward very, very quickly with this new beginning with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, a good spread. Yeah, you'll have to jump through a couple of hoops with that Ten of Wands, but I think it's going to be worth it. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, or it doesn't have to be an ex, right? Also keep in mind, we are in Venus retrograde until the 29th of January, so that means more exes than usual could resurface. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in particular. So I was just, remember how a few seconds ago I was just saying it doesn't have to be your ex? So that's what I think here. For most of you, it's not going to be your ex, but somebody from your past. And it kind of looks like they recently got out of another relationship or marriage, and they're coming towards you. I don't know how long it's been since they ended that connection, but they're coming towards you nevertheless. So I got the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords, the first two cards that came out, and those two cards are screaming an ending. Like a very ugly, abrupt, sudden ending, or this is the type of an ending where you cannot go back to that same person after this type of ending. This is like the end of it. It's like that was the last nail in the coffin, and nobody will ever open that coffin up. But it's probably not the best choice of words, but that's how the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords usually come through. It's just, that's it. We're never going back to each other. And now they can come towards you, or it could be you, Gemini, getting out of a relationship, so you could come towards another person. But my readings are usually from the perspective of the person or the zodiac sign I do the readings for. So I would just have to assume this could be somebody getting out of another relationship, and they're going to come towards you. So the next card that came out is the Six of Cups, and it's clarified by the Page of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but it's also a card of a soulmate connection, right? And with the Page of Cups, this is them reaching out to you. If it is an ex, then the Page of Cups is a card of an apology, right? We also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. The Moon is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or perhaps it's this person just... It's one of the most emotional cards in the tarot deck, right? So perhaps they always thought of you. You were always on this person's back mind, right? You were always on their mind, and they always wanted to be with you. But they were already in another relationship, so perhaps they couldn't come towards you. But now that this relationship was over, they can finally express their emotions to you with the Moon card. The Moon, like I said, it could be a Pisces you're dealing with. And we have the Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck, clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or the Knight of Cups is the knight in a shining armor. It's always about genuine, authentic love offers. And the Ace of Pentacles is an amazing card to have. The Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal at some point in the future, right? But if it's not a proposal right away, then they'll just show you how serious they are about you. The Ace of Pentacles usually comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is ready to start a family, somebody who is ready to be dedicated. I really like this combo with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. That means practicality, that means seriousness, dedication, and love at the same time. So yeah, for most of you, I think it's somebody whom you were not in a relationship with, but perhaps there was a missed opportunity with them, or perhaps you always liked this person and they always liked you, but they just couldn't get out of that relationship. Now that it has finally ended, the two of you can get together and be together. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, in January. We have the Hangman, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This spread could be interpreted in so many ways, Gemini. You could be dealing with a person or a company making you a very serious offer, or you could be doing it yourself. You could be offering something to another person, or you're just moving forward and not looking back. You're getting all excited, you're getting enthusiastic, perhaps you're getting a new idea, a new bright idea. You could be starting your own business. This spread is an amazing spread. It's all about moving forward. It's all about it's like all systems go, right? So the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be a person coming into your life and making you an offer. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Pentacles could be like the future business partner if you're starting a new business. It could be somebody who works for a bank. So if you're starting a new business, it could be a loan officer, right? Or it could be a hiring manager. It could be a recruiter, right? Or it could be you embracing the energy of the King of Pentacles, right? So you're trying to make more money, or you're trying to start your own business, and you're embracing the energy of the King of Pentacles, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter, and you're thinking as the King of Pentacles, right? It's all about making money, it's all about getting something off the ground. So the first card that came out is the Hangman. The Hangman is a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere. So perhaps in December you were just sitting on your butt and thinking. And the Hangman could also be a bright idea, right? You see how there is an orb around the person hanging upside down? So you could be Perhaps you got a bright idea over the holidays, right? And now you're ready to move forward. The Ace of Pentacles in the middle, this is either a new job offer, or it could be a business loan offer. It could be just a business opportunity offer, or if you got that bright idea, then the Ace of Pentacles is something that will change your life. It's a new opportunity. It's a golden opportunity, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands could be a person coming your way, or you could be embracing the energy of the Knight of Wands, and you're getting all passionate, all fired up about a new job or your own business idea. So it's all about getting on that horse and just moving forward, conquering the world, right? And it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction. So whatever it is you're starting, in January, you will definitely be all fired up and passionate about it, and it will bring you personal satisfaction. So, like I said, this is an amazing spread. It's all about moving forward. It's whatever it is you're starting in January, it will go a long way. All right? Cool. Gemini, here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you for the whole month of January. We have Strength, we have the King of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the King of Swords right there in the middle, most likely that is you, Gemini. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. This spread is all about moving forward. You can make anything happen. It's like you're definitely taking a leap in January. That's what I saw across the board. Every single spread we just looked at, there were new beginnings, there were leaps of moving forward. And this spread, since this is an advice or word of wisdom spread, this spread here says you can make anything happen. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, that is definitely you. The Magician knows he or she's got all the tools at their disposal. So you could be a miracle worker. If you want to start a new business, go ahead and start a new business. If you want to advance in your career, go ahead and do it. With the Magician card, you can make it happen. With the Strength card, the first card that came out, you will have strength to do whatever you want, Gemini. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but I think in this spread, it's all about you having courage, having strength to conquer that world of yours. Right? The King of Swords, most likely you're just embracing this masculine energy, right? We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. You could be partnering up with another person, and perhaps another air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Leo. And the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, it's all about starting this new, very fortunate cycle of your life. Alright, so an advice for you, if you want to start something, if you want to conquer the world, go ahead and do it. You'll be able to do so. You'll have strength to do it. You're the Magician. You can make anything happen. All right, an amazing advice. I'll follow it myself. Right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Gemini, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing January. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.